It's like an art, it's like a project basically. Obviously just seeing how like gardening and stuff can change basically I think it's like your mentality and just changing your perspective on life, and obviously doing this kind of thing is going to change you from reoffending and stuff like that really. So it's a very positive thing.
I based the project on World War I internment camp archives from the Royal Horticultural Society and comparing issues of wellbeing, experiences of gardening and horticulture and how those are relevant now. It's about building confidence and self-esteem and just having that bravery to be creative and to think outside your previous experiences. And all of that can really change mindset and lead to longer-term change.
If I went to another job like say laundry or double glazing or something, miss, I don't think I'd have the same impact that this has had on me, because this has, I'm not going to say it's rehabilitated me, but it started its rehabilitation on me, you know what I mean, miss? So hopefully it's just the start of the journey, miss.
To have something like this to work on, it gives you purpose. I mean, if you haven't got a job in this prison, you're inside yourself for 23 hours a day. It's too long. You know, it doesn't help with aggression levels and things like that. You've got to get them out, get them moving, get their hands busy. It keeps your mind occupied.
Hopefully it can bring like a good place for someone else. Well, I hope so anyway. So I think people who suffer with mental health, who just a bit of a like uplifting they need, you know what I mean, a bit of positivity in life. It would definitely reduce crime, yeah. It's just a positive outlook on life. Hey, you carry on, bro, that's good.
I don't know, just it helps stay away from the problems. Like my family know about that art works, everything. On family day, they're coming this way. Yeah, very happy actually about this. Can see something what I'm doing.
A bit like therapeutic, just like getting creative and stuff. I think it helps you in your mind as well. I think it's helped me. So if I never used to speak about my problem, I'll be more open and talk about my problems when I get out, I think.
You need projects like this. Well, it stops reoffending, doesn't it? For instance, since I've started doing this gardening course, I've considered doing this as a profession. Seriously doing it as a profession. I've been looking at going to university and studying, you know, botany and things like that, and I've been looking into it because it's ignited a passion in me, personally, that I never knew I had.
I told my grandparent, my mum, she said thought it was good for me. These kids weren't doing the same thing. You know, jail's very repetitive, something different. So yeah, out with anything that reduces crime, yeah, it's a good thing for everybody in the world.
Yeah, I like your attitude, man, that's good stuff.
It's given me hope because I did not know I'm like I didn't know I was creative. That's something I just learned doing this. I learned that I'm more creative than I thought. It actually shows that I'm more capable of doing other things than just crime. I'm not incapable of doing things where I thought I was, so hopefully that will help me from going back into what I was, to stop me from going back into what I was doing.
They've created it, from start to finish, it's their work, and I think that means so much to Hewell. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It's exceeded my expectation, but I think the skills that they've found in themselves and they've used here will take them a long way. It's given them hope, I think, because they've found something in themselves that they didn't know they had. So I think that will sort of push them now to get out of the comfort zones and do a little bit more.
I think this is our best work yet.
That's cool, man. I love doing it.
So the men involved have told me that it's made a really big difference to how they feel, both in terms of mental health and just changing their outlook. And obviously changing outlook's really essential, changing behaviour. And that's good not just for the person that's in prison and the time they're spending here, but it's good for future, it's good for rehabilitation, and that's good for everybody in society because effectively it reduces crime.
Every other man in this prison that's walking around sees us doing this, it gives them hope. It gives them hope of doing something else, you know what I mean? Because it can be a very lonely place sitting in a cell thinking about your regrets and all that. Even if for 5 seconds just think, oh, that's really nice, and they're out of that bars and bricks, then it's done the job that it's intended, you know? And yeah, I'm well proud of it. Proud of everybody that's done it. Yeah.
So I think personally, we need more projects like this. Obviously working for me and it's working obviously for the lads what are doing it as well. So this time around in jail, I've really changed my positive outlook on towards things, and so fingers crossed this is my last time in prison. I really hope so. I'm going to make sure it is actually.